Okay. After it bit you, did it hold on or let go?
It held on, and left a bruise in the shape of an eye.
You're in luck. That's an onlooker worm snake. Harmless, though legend says they're emissaries of WoW.
Wow. The god of mysteries and illusions sent me a snake?
Be glad it wasn't a shimmering dream beast. Those are nasty.
Well, the venom won't kill you, but you'll have some interesting nightmares.
Nightmares I can deal with. But I wonder what it all means. Oh well. Perhaps I'm not meant to know. Thank you, Marius. I feel a lot better.
Don't mention it.
I can't believe it. Alicia isn't our problem anymore. Rarely. And exile in the living lands is not the worst fate a criminal. Still, it's a shame. Dorso gave up on the dream of Fjorm, and I hate to see anyone. That's all for now. Pleasant dreams.
I still can't believe it. I don't know what awaits her. Well, yeah, but there are some lines you don't cross. You'd think that'd be any... But I've seen better soldiers than Dorso cross. I saw this in Rauatai's campaign in the... You're fighting alongside your brothers and sisters, battling. But then, you're breaking up villages, turning tribes. I'm less worried about who has a claim to the living lands, same as Rauatai. Empires are hungry, envoy. Don't let your allegiances turn you into... If you get up in the night, don't wander too far.
Kai, have you ever met a marine godlike? One of Andra's children?
Ngati's children, as they're called in Deadfire. I've heard stories, but never met one. They're rare everywhere, but revered among the Wana.
I've always wanted to study one up close, but they're a slippery bunch.
Why are you so interested?
Purely academic reasons. I heard you were stationed in the Deadfire.
Sure was. I was sent out as soon as I was old enough to leave home.
Is it true what they say? That Aethys woke up a dormant volcano?
That was after my time. But... wait. Why do you want to know?
No reason.
Mogren's breath. Please don't start thinking of ways to set off a volcano.
No one is setting off any volcanoes. How would that even work? Oh, I bet I'd be really good at it.
Here it comes.
Defenses! is up!
That all you got? Come and get me!
Beyond seek.
What's the last?
Beyond seek.
My turn. Take this.
Come on! Come on!
Beyond.
And where?
Beyond seek.
Let's see what you got.
Seek.
There are worse places to go.
Hey! Over here!
And rock. Beyond seek.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
This is a spiritual haven. Could we remove the animancy equipment, please?
Take it up with the governor.
But he told me to ask you.
In that case, the answer is no.
One of your machines shan't be.
There should be some equipment by the Adra pillar.
We remember these walls. Yes, we have been here.
Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery. Armed and ready for mischief.
I'm 2 out of 3 anyway.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about? Good. We're on the same... Now, I'm going to tap into the pillars. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the Dream Scourge to show its ugly face. This is no... All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
Shit. All right, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine, we twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door? Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless. That we're on the right before the door opened. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of order. My fault. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, I hate to say it, but we'll get better. We shouldn't jump to after you.
But we gotta see what's down there now.
Gods! Did you open that? I've been praying here for ages. And in all that time, who are you? If you don't return, I'll...
Don't leave out how tall, good-looking, and charming we all are.
A godlike here at... While I was at prayer, a bandit held a... Just look at me. He was. The war... Maybe the gods have abandoned the living lands. Or maybe they've abandoned me. Thank you. It's good to know that he fled west into the will. If you find him, please, no more blood. May the light shine on you.
This doesn't sound like any of the grave robbers I know. Not that I know any grave robbers.
A saint's relic? Where would you even fence something like that?
I did not bring us here to explore, but clearly something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you? Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. No, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach the bottom. Little power goes a long way. Charge.
You won't get through this! They're coming!
Show me what you got!
Think worse than wrong!
Let's see what you got!
Come on! Come on!
Who's next? Anyone? I'll fix this. Just a little spark. A little power goes a long way.
Stand back.
What's the target? And run!
Watch your head. There's a trap right above it.
Seek! And run! And run! Seek!
Nicely done!
Another win, but who's counting?
Beautiful. Life into death. To think it survived all these years.
It's surprisingly colorful. Not sure what I expected.
We've seen godless architecture before, but I've never seen godless art until now. Just imagine how much has been lost. We should keep moving. I don't mean to slow us down. Charge it up. Just a little spark. would not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some ice.
And roll!
Charge it up.
Little power goes a long... What in the name of Aora is that?
You, think it's sleeping?
I've never seen anything like it before. I don't believe it's a statue. No, this was alive once. And the people who lived here were terrified of it. Whatever this is, at least it's dead. 2 points for the godless, none for the abominations. We're going to die down here, aren't we? Well, I had a good run.
Left leg!
Hold on.
Coming from the left. Gather round. To the right.
Let me catch my breath. Make left.
Not bad, envoy.
That's done? Who's hungry? Death into life. Interesting. The godless clearly had some ideas about reincarnation, even if they didn't have a god.
Every other culture I've come across reveres the gods, even if they give them different names and pictures.
Can you imagine life without any gods to guide your destiny? Without anyone shepherding you this way and that? Of course I can imagine it, but I'll wager you have a harder time.
Under my protection.
Looks like quite a party. Let's break it up. How do they even get down? Clever things must have their own secret entrance. I'll say it.
Your armor's too weak here. Nice shot!
Heal yourself. Gather round.
Make work and roll! Beyond seek! Seek!
Can't take much more of this. Come on. Come on. You won't get through this.
Make work and roll! Beyond seek!
Losing.
Beyond seek!
You never put damage.
I'll fix this.
Let's clear the room first.
Make work and roll!
Never had it
Back
done.
on my feet.
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Adra pillar.
Hear us through the Adra.
Just a little spark. Charge that. A little power goes a long way. Just a little spark. We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us. The equipment was compensating for a poor connection to the last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Try making contact with the Adra this time. The effect should be stronger than...
You are here. You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts, we welcome you. The mourners are gone now. Only the memories remain. We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls. We dream, the land stirred. They brought their prayer. We do not remember how our eyes opened. We touched the mountains and then the Akita twined around us. They sang, they called us the Sabado. None who remember us still live. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have sought, and you. Rot, we feel it too. Our hands are bound. Find us, free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here. Buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea. Alas, we have been cut off from the land we knew, but there are others. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis, those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akita. We will cleanse this rot with you. Find us in the garden. First, let us offer you a sliver of our... Will you accept it? A mere drop in a lake. A drop. We would never harm you. Seed of our soul. We could not... Your will. Take it with our blessing. Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time. We gotta start bringing pillows.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to attack. While you were out, I got some clear... I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. You've heard of it? Fascinating. If we find the garden, we can cut off the dreams. I hesitate to bring it up, but... whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Yes, Sapadal. I'm sorry? Sapadal is a god? A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through... Not the Adra itself. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the... Now that is the... We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Indeed. The real question is... Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe we'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden.
Then that's where we...
Let's return to Fior Messiverno. Banished or not. I wouldn't count on it. Besides, the farms, the community... But the Dream Scourge is the end of Animancy. We should leave this place and...
Finding a secret entrance and discovering...
Stop! The trees splinter, the rice turns... They trample the
I lost you for a second. Oh no. Let's go.
Come on. There's a way up the...
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations at a time. What we... Oh my god. No!
Andra's depths. This was no accident.
What happened? It's all gone. Oh, right. We should be moving. We have to check on the others. At least let me find Quilich. Any survivors would have evacuated to the farms, north...
A city up in flames. You tell me who your coin is on.
I can't believe this. What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. flames. Our books, our chemicals, our machines. Many of those inventions were originals from the Valian republics. One of a kind, irreplaceable. I don't know why I'm dwelling on that. We lost more. More than our work.
Hey! You there! Need some supplies? What a terrible loss.
Thank the gods you weren't there when it happened. Thank the gods.
The workshop finally caught. You can smell the chemicals.
Do you have somewhere to stay?
My house is burning.
Stay with us. You'll want for nothing.
We can't stay here.
We should talk. Fior Messiverno was the pride of my home. Will they? I keep asking myself. How could I? We were all so occupied with the dream skirt. No matter where animancers go, nothing enrages the god. Don't worry. I plan. Listen to me. A failed animan, even with all the tools at my disposal. How do I live up to my family's example when I... Don't take this the wrong way. Their ambition destroyed our family. And I don't know. I have some pondering to do. Until next time. believe it. My city. It's all gone.
I'm so sorry. I've left a few homes over the years, but I've never lost one like that.
3 times I've left my home. First as an orphan, then as an outcast. I hope everyone is all right. Animancers know how to plan for an emergency. We've never seen one like this. If anything happened to Kolichi, I don't know what I'd do.
Let's get to the farms. If there's trouble, we can help.
Again and again they strike.
We've got company!
You're mine now!
We'll get them next time.
Protect the envoy!
This one's mine.
Quiet as a soul.
You'll seek.
Here we go!
Let's finish this.
One for you!
Seek.
Another glorious... Back.
I'm no expert, but that looks like poison. Leave something alone long enough, living remains will take it.
Right flank!
Come on! Come all!
The water is beautiful. For now, in the time of... Then came the water. You are a godlike. I'm surprised it did not speak to you. It does. Or wind between... Forgive me. We have no reason. Some call me...
Servants of Andra. They take...
We had one come to Paradise once. Thought he was a grifter. Especially...
The same as anywhere. The shard of sky, as if its memory... Andra's. It sleeps deep in her soul. I sense their discontent. If you retrieve the stone, find me. Take care when you breach the surface, though. Make sure you hold your breath.
I know that's what I want to hear before I go for a swim.
Take your best shot.
Gather round!
Look, they made it out. Oh, thank the gods. I needed that. I needed to see her so badly. It felt like I couldn't breathe.
Oh, no, you don't.
I'll fix this.
These people are looking for leadership, a sense of direction. We should find Kulichi.
Rebuilding has begun! From the ashes, your will rise! Hope seems lost, but just time.
Envoy. Oh, thank goodness.
As if you don't are.
Ignace,
Why should I be calm?
the Steel Garrote are hard.
They offered us no negotiation. Your Inquisitor is determined to burn.
We agree on one thing.
Call it what you like.
What happened here is no coincidence. This attack was meant to weaken us. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge?
I may have...
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms.
Are you being...
I am. The sanctuary my family built was fall... You must understand. I hoped against reason that she might recover. To face reality would mean upending my city. I'm so...
Don't waste your apologies on me.
I don't expect your forgiveness. But I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
You want me to do the talk? The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the... We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge by following... Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart...
But this is madness! Koichi, tell him it's mad...
Envoy.
You truly think you can find a god?
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now...
This is no time for a theological We can't remain in...
There is no reason to stay. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement...
No. I say we... Exactly. As long as we are animancers, the adherents will pursue. Instead, we lay low, hide in plains...
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least we can't gamble with our existence. The
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is... I don't like our options, but that shouldn't...
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs.
I have my misgivings, but what of you, Envoy? Where the...
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me...
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and if you're looking for the garden, you're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia.
Ah, right. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Before Fiora went up in flames, that Garrote monster took my research. Your kin are on their way. Wait. If they know as much as we do, Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. You'll need both to survive the Living Lands, but...
Don't speak too soon.
I can promise you a good brain. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp.
Then we should approach carefully. There'll be...
I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the...
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp, then.
Seems like a lifetime ago I was worried about the harv... Kind of you to ask, but no. I had a chance to pack up some goods before...
Can you believe it? One day, though, not you, godlike. Now, to business. Who's... Impressive. I wonder if my... Is that so? I guess with Fjorgon, I'll never be able to study the flow of essence in... Perfetto! As am I. Without Fjord's walls to shelter us, it's nice to know... Oh, please, take this. It's from my personal collection.
You heard Vidal. The settlement is done for.
This settlement is our home. I can't believe you're ready to abandon it.
Fior Messiberno is a dream. And all dreams end.
It's you. I thought they were... You step in now. Yes. I'll be straight with you. The Steel Garrote, it wasn't enough to burn our city. Now they are... She'll let you close. A relic of old Valia. My young nephew stood up to the Steel Garrote before the captain gutted him and looted his ring. It won't debase me any further. I want that commander. You'll find her at the Eastern Watchtower. I warn you, though. Bring back the ring. I can't think about her. Where I should go now. My sister will need help preparing my...
You emerged from what? Do you have this? Good. Even an enchanted stone should not attract. To heal Andra's wound, I must give it a watery... I will sail for a time. Now, will you return it? The Lady of Lament assures me that this she owes you. I will relay. So, that is whatever called you to these. Secrets never hide for long.
That's enough mysticism for one day. Let's get out of here, huh?
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't... That they are. I'm honestly surprised. Who knows? Labs and machines... Right. Pleasant dreams. Envoy? Gods, I can't... Fior has been... Leaving home behind is one thing. Giada has taken some hits lately. Right. Not before I've done some reading.
I've been meaning to... Sending my people to Thirdborn. They get a roof over their heads. We should try to harness that goodwill. On the other hand, look, I know you didn't come to this island, despite every... We all deserve better. Well, if you need anything... Thanks for talking. Soldiers by the watchtower. Take care.
Envoy, what are you doing here? Our report said you were still... I wish it hadn't come to that.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't tip.
Because one wrong move from you and my soldier... Now, state your business. It was a token to prove my... You question the honor of the Steel Garrote. Someone needs to... attack!
They're coming! The Inquisitors!
Soldiers by the watchtower.
Envoy, what are you doing here? We won't be, for long.
Give me one reason why.
Because one... Now. It was a token to... That sentry's death is his own fault. He killed my stamp. As such, the ring is mine by right. That's the last I'll hear of it. You dare invoke the burned queen, as if you know her better than I. Very well, take the thing. Be glad I don't kill you for questioning my faith.
Do you want to talk about it? They say...
I can smell the flames. May I help you? You did! Wherever... Wait, are you suggesting... What? Euthys himself. I'd heard the rumors that he walked among us. No.
Agents of violence. They cloak themselves in...
He cannot reign over both hope and cruelty. This is not the way. I don't know. I find myself lost, godlike. I look... I will. I'll pray for the thief's absolution. If not in this life.
Shame this had to happen. Some war wounds never heal.
I'm going to miss Fior Masiverno.
My ground this time.
How could this have happened? We're the best animancers in the world.
Is he done? Is the captain dead? Don't you understand? To what? A life? And what good are we? But if I am gone, I expected... I need to sit with what you have...
hope the reborn is...
Come closer, envoy. I'd like a word.
Gods, what happened here?
A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another. The Inquisitor warned me about this rebellious temperament of yours. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
You irredeemable fucking swine!
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand. We'll see about that. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology.
Bring us her severed head.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed. All we've done is speed things along to their inevitable conclusion. One way or another, Fior Messiverno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living land, Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn... Help takes many... Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know, if Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply... You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir, if that's what it takes. And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soul, Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way. You do that. Before I let you go, a little bird...
You don't have to answer that.
Of course, that would have been impossible.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. Ludwig told me to open a path for you by any means. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is... No need. She has... Be seeing you, envoy.
So that's it? Fine. I don't want to see you again.
Crystal. Good luck with her, envoy.
I didn't think it was possible to hate someone this much.
I'm sleeping with one eye open tonight.
The Steel Garrote are never far.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? Not to mention, why the Steel Garrote? I'm glad you think so. Because right now you're the... I will not forget Fiorma Siverna. Everything it was.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard and quit. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar and... That's good to hear. We'll find allies, and Thirdborn's a rugged... Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts for... Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirit. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange. People wandering into the desert never... That's what I'm afraid.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've... Right.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden, but we don't know anything about the garden. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our... Indeed. And deep roots wait. Yatsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of... This is so... Sapadal? It's Giada.
Pastel. Cast a voice through murky water.
Did you get anything? What? No. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Nak...
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start...
Right. If I wanted to waste time...
Just me, then. Really? No one...
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, and
Don't look at me. Stop. You're at...
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's an old battlefield near some pogrom. Tama lost his badge there.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost.
Get some rest. Maybe this doesn't need to be said, but I don't... No need to question it anymore. I'll get the bastards who did this.
Sleep well. We've got a long road ahead.
We smell death here.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you.
How many did you lose?
Oh, up to so many.
It's not even counting the ones we had to put down because they turned into dream thralls.
I had to put down 3 good men myself. Telling their family. That was worse.
Don't talk to me like you're the only one.
Such a loss of life. Who is responsible for this?
Dad owners have been on edge ever since the mines got shut down.